Hello to everyone. The topic of our video today, the unknown realities of the world. But first we will have a request from you. Please don't forget to like this video that we are researching for you. If you are ready, let's go to the video. 1. Bioluminescence. Bioluminescence is defined as the ability of some living things to produce their own light. This event occurs when light is emitted as a result of a chemical reaction. Although bioluminescence is usually widely observed in organisms in the sea, it can also be observed in some creatures living on land. Bioluminescence occurs as a result of the interaction of an enzyme, luciferase, with a luciferin molecule. During this chemical reaction, energy is released and emitted as light. Light becomes visible by accumulating in the tissues of a living being or in special organs. Living things decaying bioluminescence in the sea include jellyfish, phytoplankton, marine worms, and fish. These creatures usually live in the dark or deep in the water and use it for hunting, communication, or defense purposes by emitting light. Bioluminescence is also used as a means of social communication for some living things. For example, the glow of fireflies is important for finding mates and communicating during the mating process. In the same way, some organisms in the sea try to attract their peers or warn against predators with the signals they send, along with light. Bioluminescence plays an important role in marine ecosystems. Especially in the deep seas, bioluminescent creatures can serve as a source of food for other organisms. At the same time, phytoplankton that glow on the surface of the water at night can also act as a beacon that sea creatures use to track their movements or track their prey. Bioluminescence is an important resource for scientists to understand and research the natural world. Research is carried out to study bioluminescent organisms, discover new species, and understand the molecular and genetic basis of this process. Bioluminescence is a fascinating feature of nature and is seen in different ways in various living species. By doing more research on the science behind this event and how living things use this ability, you can take your viewers into the mysterious world of bioluminescence. 2. The Nazca Lines. The Nazca Lines are an archaeological mystery consisting of huge drawings and geometric shapes found in the Nazca Desert, located on the southern coast of Peru. Here is more information about the Nazca Lines. The Nazca Lines were discovered during aerial flights in the 1920s. It was first noticed by Peruvian archaeologist Toribio Mejia Zesp. Seeing the exact dimensions and complexity of the drawings from the air was an important step in discovering and researching these mysterious structures. The Nazca Lines consist of huge figures, geometric shapes, and long lines that stretch for kilometers. The drawings include various motifs such as birds, animals, plants, human figures, geometric patterns, and complex geometric shapes. Since these drawings are made on a large scale, they can only be fully seen from the air. For the creation of the Nazca Lines, the dark-colored stone in the upper layer and the white-colored rock floor formed by scraping the soil were exposed. This method has helped preserve drawings for hundreds of years. The Nazca Lines can be decayed in sizes ranging from a few meters to 300 meters. Some drawings consist of lines that are many kilometers long. Due to their size and complexity, it is thought that a great deal of time, effort, and organization is required for the construction of these drawings. The biggest mystery of the Nazca Lines is why they were made and how they were made. The purpose of the drawings is still not fully understood. Some theories suggest that it is connected with religious rituals, cosmic signs associated with astronomy, signs to water sources, or mythological beliefs. However, this mystery remains without a definitive explanation. The Nazca Lines were declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1994. This emphasizes the cultural and historical importance of the drawings and ensures their preservation. 3 walking stones. Walking stones refers to an impressive natural phenomenon in an arid pond called Racetrack Playa, located in Death Valley, California. Racetrack Playa is a flat and dry lake bed, and the most noticeable feature in this area is that the large stones on it naturally slide forward or walk. Here is more information about the walking stones. The phenomenon of walking stones on Racetrack Playa refers to the spontaneous movement of large stones. These stones leave traces behind when traveling long distances over time. How this event took place has long remained a mystery. The movement of walking stones usually takes place during the winter season, when a thin layer of water formed on the pond freezes and becomes ice. The stones move by sliding under the influence of the wind. It is believed that the wind is strong enough to move these stones. The marks left behind by the stones appear in the form of a line on a long and straight road. Traces are lines formed on the soil where the stones rub as they move. The tracks can be of different lengths and shapes depending on the route along which the stones are moving. The phenomenon of walking stones has attracted the attention of scientists for a long time. Various theories have been put forward about exactly how the phenomenon occurs and how the stones move. Among these theories, various factors are discussed, such as the influence of wind, the slipperiness of ice, and even the role of magnetic forces. December. Research on walking stones is ongoing. Some studies have used automated cameras and sensors to directly observe the movement of stones. In addition, movement times and speeds were also measured, thanks to GPS devices placed on the stones. Walking stones are a mysterious and amazing example of natural phenomena. This phenomenon still brings with it many question marks for scientists and nature enthusiasts. 4. Swallowing pits. Swallowing pits sinkhole are natural phenomena formed as a result of the collapse of underground cavities. Swallowing sinkholes can be formed by the erosion of limestone, saltwater layers located under the Earth's crust or groundwater. Here is more information about the swallowing pits. Swallowing sinkholes are usually formed by the collapse of limestone or saline layers. When limestone is eroded by rainwater or groundwater, it creates cavities and hollows. Over time, these cavities become unable to bear the weight of the soil and rocks above the Earth's crust and collapse, resulting in pits that swallow. The size and shape of the swallowing pits may vary. Some occur in a small and limited area, while others are much larger and can spread over a wide area. Their shape can usually be in the form of a circle or an ellipse, but sometimes more complex shapes can also be observed. Swallowing pits are dangerous formations that occur naturally and can damage the environment. Sinkholes can form suddenly and unexpectedly, which can endanger structures above ground, vehicles, and even people.